Hello everyone, I'm Parsa. Welcome to my podcast. Today, we will talk about a very important skill, how to think in English. Many learners ask me, Parsa, how can I stop translating? How can I think directly in English? Let's find out together. Learning English is more than memorizing vocabulary or grammar. True fluency happens when your mind forms sentences, ideas, and thoughts in English automatically, without translating from your native language. Thinking in English might feel difficult at first, but like any skill, it can be trained. Today, I'll guide you through practical steps, exercises, and examples to help you start thinking in English naturally. Section 1. Changing your mindset. Step 1. Stop translating. Translation slows you down and interrupts your thinking. To think in English, start labeling objects around you in English and narrating your actions. Example: I am boiling water. I add a tea bag. I wait for 2 minutes. Now try your morning routine. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. I open the window to get fresh air. Step 2. Embrace mistakes. Forgetting a word is normal. Describe it instead. It's the thing you write in. Book. Step 3. Surround yourself with English. Listen to podcasts, music, watch videos, and set your devices to English. Exercise. Spend 5 minutes labeling everything in one room in English. Notice how your brain starts to form ideas directly in English. Section 2. Building sentences in your mind. Step 1. Chunking. Break sentences into small phrases. Example: I am going to the store. I am going, plus, to the store. Step 2. Daily sentence practice. Create 10 new sentences each day about your routine hobbies or stories. First think them in your mind, then speak aloud. Step 3. Use imagination. Picture scenarios and narrate them. Example: cooking. I open the fridge. I take out fresh vegetables. I wash them carefully. I cut them and arrange on a plate. I say aloud, I am cutting carrots. I am washing tomatoes. This helps thinking in English become natural. Step 4. Internal monologue. Describe what you see and do throughout the day. Example: the sun is bright. The sky is clear. People are walking. I see a dog running. A child is laughing nearby. Exercise. Pick one daily activity and narrate it in English out loud or silently. Section 3. Listening and visualization technique. 1. Shadowing. Listen to a native speaker and repeat immediately. This connects listening and thinking in English. Technique 2. Visual thinking. Imagine situations and narrate them. Example: walking in the park. I see children playing, a dog runs past, birds are singing, the wind feels cool, the trees sway gently. Technique 3. Storytelling. Turn thoughts into mini stories. Example: today I went to the market, I bought apples, I saw a friend, we talked, then I returned home and made lunch. I narrated everything in English in my mind. Exercise. Spend 5 minutes narrating a story of your day in English, including details and feelings. Section 4. Daily practice techniques. Part 1. Morning routine. Spend 10 to 15 minutes thinking in English. Example: today I will work on my podcast. I will read an article. I will write 5 sentences in English. Journaling. Write a diary in English nightly. Example: I had breakfast. I went for a walk. I listened to music. I wrote notes for my podcast flashcards. Use phrases, not single words. Example: I am looking forward to. I enjoy learning. Review and use them in sentences. Exercise. Narrate one activity using phrases from your flashcards. Section 4. Daily Practice Techniques. Part 2. Listening actively. Instead of just hearing English, repeat key sentences mentally and think what you would say in that situation. Reading practice. Read short stories or articles. Pause and summarize each paragraph in your own English words. Speaking with AI tools. Use HeyGen, ChatGPT, or other AI tools. Narrate your thoughts aloud and get immediate feedback. Exercise. Pick 3 phrases from your flashcards and create a short paragraph in English. Then speak it aloud. Section 5. Common mistakes and fixes. Translating everything. Think in phrases, not words. Fear of mistakes. Record yourself. Accept errors. Improve gradually. Passive learning. Engage actively. Speak, write, imagine, narrate. Overthinking grammar. Focus on communication, correct gradually. Exercise. Describe your surroundings in English for 10 minutes. Focus on expressing ideas naturally, not perfect grammar. Section 6. Advanced Techniques. Part 1. Mental conversation. Imagine talking with a friend. Ask and answer questions in English. Shadow complex sentences. Example. Although it was raining heavily, I decided to go for a walk because I wanted to enjoy the fresh air. Thought journaling. Recall your day before sleeping. Narrate actions, feelings, and dialogues in English. Exercise. Write a 5-minute summary of your day in English. Speak it aloud as if explaining to a friend. Section 6. Advanced Techniques. Part 2. Mind mapping. Example topic. My hobbies. Reading. Fiction, non-fiction sports, football, swimming, music, guitar, piano storytelling practice, retell short stories in English using new vocabulary. Thinking before speaking. Formulate your answer fully in English before responding. Reduces translation. Exercise. Retell one story from this week in English. Include details, locations, people, emotions. Section 7. Conversation Practice. Part 1. Daily dialogues. Create short dialogues for everyday situations. Example. Ordering food. Hi, I would like a cappuccino, please. Sure. Anything else? No, thank you. Example. Asking directions. Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to the train station? Go straight and turn left at the second traffic light. Role play. Pretend you are a teacher, student, or shopkeeper. Narrate the situation in English in your mind. Shadow real conversations. Listen to real conversations in podcasts or movies. Repeat sentence by sentence. Imagine you are part of the dialogue. Exercise. Pick one daily conversation scenario and practice it aloud in English for 5 minutes. Include gestures and emotions in your imagination. Section 7. Conversation Practice, Part 2. Question. Answer. Practice. Ask yourself questions in English and answer immediately. Example. What did you do today? I went to the park and read a book. Label items in your room with English words. Narrate actions. I pick up my laptop. I open it. I start typing an email in English. Think in English constantly. Whenever you perform an action, narrate silently in English. Example. Now I am pouring water into a glass. I am turning on the kettle. I am preparing my coffee. Exercise. Spend 10 to 15 minutes a day narrating your actions internally in English. This builds the habit of thinking in English naturally. Section 9. Storytelling and Personal Narratives. Part 1. Story Example 1. Last Monday I went to the library. I was looking for a book about psychology. While walking through the aisles, I saw a student reading a novel. I imagined starting a conversation with them in English and asked about the book. I narrated the conversation in my mind before even speaking. Story Example 2. During my morning walk, I noticed the sun rising beautifully. I thought about the previous day and narrated the memories in English. I imagined telling my friend the entire story, including details about the street, the people, and the feelings I had. Exercise. Take one real-life event and narrate it in English for 5 to 7 minutes. Include what happened, who was involved, what were the feelings and observations. Section 9. Storytelling and Personal Narratives. Part 2. Daily journaling. Write a diary entry in English every night. Include thoughts, experiences, and emotions. Example. Today I woke up early. I had breakfast and listened to an English podcast. I went to the park and saw children playing. I felt happy and peaceful. I tried narrating the whole experience in English in my mind. Visual storytelling. Imagine scenarios in English. Example. Imagine you are at a cafe. You order a cappuccino. You notice someone reading a book. You describe their appearance and what they might be thinking in English exercise. Spend 5 to 10 minutes imagining and narrating a scenario with as many details and emotions as possible. Section 10. Vocabulary and Expression. Expansion. Part 1. Phrase. Journaling. Write 5 new phrases each day in English. Use them in your thoughts aloud. Synonym. Practice. Learn synonyms for common words and try them in sentences. Example: happy, delighted, joyful, pleased, walk, stroll, wander, march. Contextual sentences. For each new word or phrase, write 3 sentences. Practice saying them aloud. Exercise. Pick 5 words and create a 1-minute story using them in English. Section 10. Vocabulary and Expression Expansion. Part 2. Storytelling with new words. Take new vocabulary and incorporate it into a short story. Example. Today I walked through the bustling market. The smell of fresh bread delighted me. I strolled past the colorful stalls and noticed the joyful faces of people shopping. Daily recap exercise. At the end of the day, narrate what you did in English. Intentionally use new words and phrases. Mindful listening. While listening to English content, note new words. Try to repeat them aloud in sentences. Exercise. Before bed, narrate your day using new words. Section 11. Listening and Pronunciation Focus. Part 1. Shadowing. Practice. Choose a native speaker audio and repeat exactly what they say. Match rhythm, intonation, and emotion. Pronunciation. Correction. Record your voice, compare it with the native speaker, and correct mistakes. Intonation. Awareness. Pay attention to pitch and tone changes in native speech. Imitate them in your narration. Exercise. Pick a 5-minute audio segment. Shadow 2 to 3 sentences at a time. Then summarize the segment aloud in English. How do you feel right now? I feel motivated and ready to learn more English. Thinking before speaking. Before responding, formulate your answer entirely in English. This reduces translation and improves fluency. Narrating others' conversations. Listen to people talking in English or imagine dialogues. Narrate what they are saying in your mind in English. Section 8. Immersion Techniques. Part 1. Surround yourself with English. Change phone and computer languages to English. Watch videos, listen to music, and read news in English. Mental immersion. Imagine you are in an English-speaking country. Narrate your actions. I wake up in a small apartment in London. I make breakfast. I walk outside to the street. I see people walking dogs and children going to school. Real immersion. Attend English-speaking events online or offline. Practice narrating your experience in English afterward. Section 8. Immersion Techniques. Part 2. Label everything. Thank you so much for joining me today on this journey to think in English. I hope these techniques, exercises, and tips help you start thinking and speaking in English more naturally. If you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Real English Podcasts. Subscribing will help you get more tips, exercises, and stories to improve your English every day. And remember, the key to fluency is practice, consistency, and enjoying the process. So click that subscribe button and join our growing English learning community. See you in the next episode.